Shalom. This is just going to be a quick one through the Spirit. But before I begin, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashum, Yahushua, Ba'ashum, Rekach Wadash, the Master of the Apostles, the Master of the Elders, at Great Millstone, Ruel, tells his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there, preach his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful Lekin, Sparkle Bird, want to say Shalom. So as you see, once called the Gulf of Mexico, was changed to the Gulf of America. Now, if this is not the Edomite way, if this is not the Edomite doing, if this is not the Edomite spirit, right, then I don't know what is, right? I'm going to get right here. I pretty much looked up a little quick article by the President of the United States of America, a proclamation today. I'm very honored to recognize February 9th, 2025 as the first ever Gulf of America. Now, just quick side note, got these Edomites talking about having this man head put on the Mount Rushmore. Nero, right? And Nero's out here doing things. On January 20th, 2025, I signed an executive order restoring names that honor American greatness. Now, that's pretty much what I wanted to get, pretty much the point of this a lesson as well, right? The pride of the Edomites. The Lord said that thy pride has deceived thee. Just roughly paraphrasing the scriptures, right? Pride wasn't made for man, but yet, Slakia, pride wasn't made for man, and the Lord hates pride, but yet these are the most proudest people upon the earth. I went into it at camp. You got they named themselves the Proud Boys, right? This is the Lord showing you through the Spirit, through the scriptures as well, who is the Edomite, right? The Edomite was not done away with. They are still down here on the earth, right? As you read in 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, right? They were proclaimed to be, before we get the kingdom, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Speckled Bird, before we get the kingdom, who will be the last one ruling? It will be the Edomite nation, right? Let's go ahead and get some scriptures. Psalms 49:11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and the dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Once again, Gulf of America. If this is not the Edomite spirit, the Edomite way, the Edomite doing, then I don't know what is, right? This is clear as day, the pride of Esau, Edom, and his spirit showing out. Matter of fact, you read in the book of Obadiah, to set their nests among the stars. You exalt yourself as the eagle, right? These are with those that have their eyes open, right? Ones that the Lord is dealing with. You can see clear as day that these are the Edomites, right? They're still here today. They're not done away with, right? Got Vocab Malone and his flunkies try to say the Edomite is done away with, because of the book of Obadiah. That is a future prophecy. Slaki, and that's a future prophecy. That's something that's going to happen in the future, right? Which goes to show you the understanding of this book, understanding of these scriptures was not given unto them. The Lord is dealing with us, the Israelites, and first and foremost, his prophets, to break down his word. Sirach 10 and verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. You see that? That's the Edomite spirit. That's the Edomite doing. This is how they move, right? They get riches by deceit, right? They have unrighteous dealings. This is how they move. This is how they move, right? This is their spirit, right? I went into a camp, right? This man Esau Edom sold his birthright, and especially back in the day, right? You will be a man of your word, and so even from the beginning, this man was not a man of his word, right? You sold your birthright. You're supposed to be a man of your word, and you out there crying like a bitch because you didn't get the rightful slakia, right? Because really through the spirit, as you read in the scriptures, it was already set up through the spirit that was going to go to Jacob. Later, his name was changed to the prince of the power, Israel, right? Yasharallah, right? It was already set up through the spirit that was going to happen anyways. And you over there crying like you sold your birthright, all right, for some uncooked meat, right? That's another showing of who the Edomite man is here today, right? How do they like their meat? They like that, and they like it uncooked, practically barely cooked, right? It's Habakkuk 2 and verse 16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. You're being exposed. Your own people are exposing you, right? The mouth of the Lord, which is his prophets, are exposing you. The cup of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah's right hand, shall be turned into thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. You know, a lot of times what happens when you see these Edomites with these flags on their trucks and on their cars, right? Got the Make America Great Again hats. The people is looking at you sideways, right? They're not looking at that with glory. They're looking at you sideways because really they know what type of spirit that you're coming in with. You hate Jake, you hate this, you hate that, you know. You're all over the place. and that's cool, you know. Really at the same time, you rather have somebody outwardly show that you hate you, show that they hate you, instead of behind the scenes, which at the end of the day, Esau Edom, he does both. All right, he does both. Right? Got a lot of them, you know, a lot of them got different spirits on them. They'll show you outwardly, and they'll show, you know, behind the scenes, talk about you behind your back. Well, it's all good. Hey, your glory is being turned into shame right before our very eyes. People looking at you sideways. People are questioning your moves, right? Got Nero out here raising the prices of foods and all types of other industries. You know, hey, this it's your king. Y'all voted for him. Which, you know, when we have conversations with these common folks or friends and family members, we tell them no matter who's in the presidency, it doesn't matter. We don't care. We don't go out there and vote, right? We're looking forward to our King Yahweh Shai and our King Dawuda, all right, King David, to be on the throne, right? Whoever was meant to be in the presidency seat was going to mess this thing up anyways, all right? Going to run this country to the ground and have the nuclear missiles shoot at it anyways, right? Let's see, this is Sirach 10 and verse 4. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Who's that? That's Yahweh Shai, our big brother Yahweh Shai. The Lord Yahweh is going to set up his son Yahweh Shai, King David, the rest of 144. In order, we're going to rule and reign in righteousness. And you other nations are going to come to like our rulership, right? Yeah, you're going to get your ass beat for a little minute. But then you're going to have all peace. We're going to be all good with you, except for Esau, Edom. This man was given reign and rule to show the other nations how not to govern your kingdom, right? You govern your kingdom in wickedness and not righteousness, right? The judgment that's going to come upon this man, right, is going to be an example to the other nations that if you do these things, this same judgment will come unto you, right? This is Psalms 49 and verse 16. Be thou afraid, Slakia, be not thou afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased, right? Don't look at these men in envy, like, oh man, they got all this. They living good. You know, as the scriptures say, they're not in trouble as other men, right? Understand that the Lord deals with balance. Let's get it. For when he dieth, he shall carry nothing away. His glory shall not descend after him, right? When these Edomites are taken out of power, that's it. That's their last time having a good time. That's their last time smiling. You know, I was just thinking, you know, that's their last time smiling. But, hey, you know, if you want to make them dance and sing, they're going to be forced to do that. All right. So don't look at these people with envy, seeing that they're not in trouble as other men. Shame and destruction is coming up upon these people. Though while he live, he is blessed, his soul, and men will praise thee. When thou doest well to thyself, he shall go to his generation of his fathers. They shall never see the light. You see, once again, don't look up to these people with envy. Don't give these people praise, right? The men of the Lord and the hopeful elect knows what's in store for us. And that's righteousness. That's those new bodies, pure and clean water, pure and clean food. You don't get that with this man's kingdom. He's running this thing to the ground. He would like to rule over ashes, right? This man is not to be praised. This man is not to be looked up. Let's see, verse 20. A man that is in honor and understandeth not is like a beast that perish. You see, this man is like a beast that perish, man, right? He has no understanding. This man was made to do wickedness. He's that lump of clay that was made to dishonor the Lord, right? Everything is going to run its course. This man's kingdom is going to be crumbling very, very soon, right? Psalms 49 verse 14, like the sheep, they are laid in the grave. Death shall feed on them. But check this. And the upright shall have dominion over them in the morning, and their beauty shall consume in the grave from their dwellings, right? The righteous are going to be reigning and ruling, you know, just as, you know, an animal dies, a person dies, right? That's what's going to happen to Esau, Edom. His kingdom is made to fall, but the righteous, right? Our kingdom is next. But power will redeem my soul from the power of the grave. He shall receive me, right? The Lord has a glory in store for us. Let's see. Let's get this. Sirach 10 and verse 14. The Lord Yahweh Shemi Shah has cast down the throne of the proud princes. You see this? This is a very proud man. Once again, they named their dwelling places after their own names. They believe that their houses are going to continue forever, right? So the Lord got something for them, man. Lord got an ass whooping for them. And set up the meek in their stead, right? So the Lord's going to throw down on these proud princes, and the meek, the lowly, right? We're going to be made to be up high. The Lord had plucked up the roots of the proud nations and planted the lowly in their place. Once again, it's in order, right? The last shall be first, and the first shall be last. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua overthrew the countries of the heathens and destroyed them to the foundation of the earth. You see that? This is what is in store for those nations up top, especially Esau. The Lord is going to bring them down low, right? He took some of them away and destroyed them and have made their memorial to cease from the earth. You see, this is why you don't envy these people. It's why you don't lift up these people. It's why you don't wish to be these people. You got Jake out there wishing to be them. No, you do not want to be them, right? This is only temporary. What we're going through is only temporary. Their rulership is only temporary, right? Our blessing is coming to fruition very, very soon, but you got to endure hardness as a good soldier. You got to endure this walk. You got to endure Jacob's trouble or whatever the Lord has in store for you, right? So yeah, like I said, just a quick one through the Spirit. Yahweh desire is an edifying lesson. Want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakach, Chodash, the Master of the Apostles, the Master of the Elders, Agreement, Son, Ruel, tells us truth. And Wa Abad Babal Shalom.